The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyways? This season starring...
Playing the god of testicular torsion, it's Vinyl. Very mindful, very demure, very bird. It's Wiz. I think she's doing it on purpose. It's Heather. He is the Eggman. Cuckoo-ca-choo. It's Fishy. Fire walk with him, fire talk with him. It's Kink. God snakes rule? It's Vo. Keeping a keen eye on the points. It's G-Man. Let it's now. It's Astus. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Whose League Is It Anyways? It's Season 12, Match 6, and today we got Astus, PTW Vinyl, PTW Kink, and Heather. How are we all doing?
Doing good.
Let's go.
Excellent. Well, if you are new around here, Whose League Is It Anyways is the best Commander League game show on the internet where everything is made up and the points are the only thing that matters. We build decks every season to different restrictions, and Season 12 is the Battle of the Gods. Commanders were drafted from a list of gods ranked from best to worst and given point values accordingly, but that's enough about that stupid fucking rules. Points are the only thing that matters around here. Point Master Vo, how are we looking going into Match 6 of Season 12? Wow, Match 6 already. Jesus.
I know. We got Vinyl out in front with 26. We got Heather with 25. Bo with 23. We got Astus and Kink with 21. We got G-Man and Fishy with 18. And coming up the rear, we got Wiz with 16.
Wow. Wiz is in last.
Somebody got to do it.
Somebody
It
got
does happen on occasion.
Well, I believe we are full into the season, so we are good to get started unless anyone has any pre-game?
Oh.
Alright.
Thanks for asking, King.
I haven't asked in a while, so I felt like I need to get back on it.
Yeah.
Well, Ace just won the roll beforehand with a mighty 20, so you are on the play, good sir. GL8HF.
All right. Draw. I'm going to play a Shimmer Drift Veil, counting as green, and I will pass turn.
Draw. I will play Scene of the Crime, tapped, as land for turn. That's my themed land for this deck, and I will pass.
I will draw. I will play this mountain that you all saw, and I will pass.
I will untap and draw, and we are going to play this mountain that nobody saw and pass.
Wow.
Let's draw. Untap. Play a snow-covered island, and pass turn.
Untap and draw. I'm going to play a forest as land for turn, and pass.
I'm going to untap upkeep draw. I will play this mountain, and I will tap 2 for a humble defector.
Give him the D!
Humble D!
I will pass the turn.
Oh, man. Alright, we're going to untap and draw. We are also going to play a mountain, and then we are also going to tap 2 Ring of Valkis. So, equipped creature has haste. At the beginning of my upkeep, put a +1 counter on equipped creature if it's red, and we'll pass on that.
All right. Draw. I'm going to play a snow-covered island, tap 3 to get Jorn on the board, and pass turn.
Oh boy. Draw. I'm going to play a mountain as land for turn. I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to cast Altar of the Pantheon. My devotion to each color and each combination of colors is increased by 1. Add 1 mana of
Diabolical.
any color. Yeah. If I control a god, a demigod, or a legendary enchantment, I gain a life. Faster.
Here's a mountain. I would love to draw cards. However,
Well, you
I'm
have
going-
a humble D.
to swing at Vinyl for First Blood. It's a
First
2-1.
blood.
2-1. Okay. I'll remember that.
I'm sorry.
Could have drawn cards, and
Everybody will remember that she used the D for violence.
Yep.
But, like, Points. They're the only things that matter.
Mhm.
And the
Valid
public
argument.
opinion.
Weigh in,
Here's
chat.
a mimic that. Fast turn.
Here's a what?
Mimic that?
Oh no.
Oh, a mimic vat. Oh. We'll untap and draw and be sad that mimic vat's not coming up when I click on it. There it goes. Regretting the 2-land hand now. We're going to tap 2, and hopefully this time power balance is going to equal us out. So, whenever an opponent casts a spell, I reveal my top card. If it equals the same mana value, I can play it for free.
That's cool.
Pass turn.
Fun.
All right. Untap.
We're only costing 2 red. That's not bad.
Draw.
Sounds a lot better than it is.
Yeah.
Let's play.
You're also telling everybody what's on top of your library.
Play a snow-covered forest. Tap 4 to play a Frostpeak Yeti.
I will reveal my top card for power balance. How much mana is your Frostpeak Yeti? I have an Ironmer.
It's 4.
Damn, mine's 2.
Which I will enter combat. Let's swing Yorn at Kink for 3.
Is this because I showed you my Ironmer?
I mean,
You think another man wants to see your Iron Mer kink?
I thought so. I was wrong, I guess.
and with that, I will pass my turn.
Untaps. Draw. We'll play a Cinderglade as land for turn. It enters untapped because I have a mountain and a forest. And then we'll pay 5 from Moldervine Reclamation. Whenever a creature I control dies, I gain 1 life and draw a card. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
These
Play
formalities matter.
Sorry, I was petting a dog.
It's okay.
I can't do more than 2 things. I'm gonna play this Flame Shadow Conjuring. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, I may pay red. If I do, create a token that's a copy of that creature.
Oh.
And then I'm going to tap the Humble D, drawing 2 cards, and target opponent gains control of the Humble Defector. So, who wants to be friends? And
Give me that
I
D!
I didn't attack you specifically while you were open.
I got 2 land!
Kink, I'm gonna pass this to you, hoping that you might pass it back to me, or convince somebody else. To pass it back.
100%. Whatever you want.
Or you can let it go around the table like a civilized person.
I know. I was thinking that we could all just pass this person on our left. Be
She
nice.
requested that she wanted it back, and I mean, I need land,
Well,
so.
I mean, if we can all kind of agree to just pass it around, I'm down for that too, King. Like, I'm not a monster. It's early in the game. So
It is
I'm
good to see that people can be reasonable.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn and be wide open for y'all
Humble
to come.
D! Excellent! We're gonna untap and draw. And we are going to tap the Humble D. And Heather, where do you want this Humble D to go? Your last call.
Yeah, it can go to Aces as long as we
Alright,
agree to get
Aces.
around the table.
Even though I wouldn't give this to you because I see you have a proper amount of land and you already have your commander on the field, that's what Heather wants. So here you go.
Well, thank you so much.
And we'll draw 2. And sick. We drew a land. That's what we needed, baby.
I also feel like we didn't get to see the proper Jorn deck last time because
I've seen enough.
yeah, so I kind of want to see Aces become bad man.
We're going to...
Humble Defect is what, a 2/2?
A 2/1.
It's a 2/1.
He got a small butt. Why are you so humble?
The proper play here is to tap 2 for Ironmer.
Mm.
Yep.
I am Ironmer.
That's right. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm just gonna tap 1 to whip Ironmer with the Ring of Valkus, giving him haste.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be it, though.
Are you going to swing at me and give me hit the bite, feed the bite that hands
No,
you?
I'm not gonna feed the bite that hands
Bite.
me. I'm saving. I'm saving this 1 mana for a lightning bolt, obviously, or a sword to plowshare. We will
Right.
We'll pass turn.
Yes, I would love to see the day that you tap some not white mana for Swords to Plowshare and
Yeah, I can
just.
find one in my box over there.
All right, untap, draw. Let's tap 4,
Uh-huh.
which I will use to play Blessing of Frost.
Okay. Power
Distribute
balance. Mountain. Shit.
Distribute X +1/+1 counters among any number of creatures you control, where X is the amount of snow used to cast a spell. Then draw a card for each creature that is power 4 or greater. I'm going to put a +1/+1 on Jorn, a +1/+1 on the Frostpeak Yeti, and 2 +1/+1 counters on the Humble Defector.
Interesting strategy.
And then I will draw 3 cards. So I guess I have 3 creatures with power 4 or greater.
So now it's a big humble D, and now
And then I will play
Really?
Swamp for turn. That's what I was hoping for.
Well, you can still tap the defector this turn too.
Well, yeah, he's a slightly larger defector. That's in the graveyard. Devotion has not changed. Let's go ahead and tap off the defector. Vinyl, it is yours.
Hooray!
We're going to enter combat. Kink, what is your Iron Mirror at?
Bro, I already showed it to you once. It's a 1/1.
What did the Ring of Valkus have
No,
adding
no,
counters
no,
to
no,
it was the
no.
question.
It
Okay.
only does it at my upkeep.
Okay. Well, you had an upkeep.
Yeah, no,
No,
but
so
not since I equipped it to him. Like it
Oh,
doesn't add it to the
right,
thing.
right,
Like, it has to be-
yeah. Gotcha. I'm going to send
Look at all those open people.
Yorn at Vinyl and the Frostpeak Yeti at Kink.
Bro, those open people.
There's an open people.
Oh, is Perforos a real boy?
No, absolutely not.
Perforos isn't even cast. Sorry.
Well, how
I
much
can
is coming at me?
4.
Understand the
Okay.
confusion.
Main phase 2, I will tap an island. You play an Ascended Spirit.
Oh, it's one of those transforming dudes.
Yeah.
Man, that is a lot of snow mana for whenever this creature deals combat damage to player draw a card.
I mean, it also turns it into a 6/6
Don't ever
That is
show
true.
Aestus your Iron
with
Mirror.
flying.
With flying. And I guess Asus gets 2 mana batches each round.
Let's tap 2 and play a Priest of Haunted Edge. It's in 0/4. Tap, sacrifice Priest of the Haunted Edge. Target creature is -X until end of turn, where X is the number of snowlands you control. Activate this ability only anytime you can activate a sorcery.
Yikes.
It's only useful on my turn. I'll discard a Grib Draugar.
Tap. Draw. Play Mountain as land for turn. We'll tap the Humble D. I'll give it to Kink.
Excuse you?
Oh, I'm
guess-
sorry.
I'm not, I'm not opposed.
I guess he remembered.
Okay. Damn.
Hey, what'd I tell you?
Okay.
Betrayal
and then-
D.
Hey, Kink can always give it back to you.
That is true. Which is what I tried to do in the beginning. See, Heather? See what getting nice gets us? We could have just passed the D back and forth the whole time.
You're right, and we still can. Except Ace is now included in that if you'd like to.
I don't think we should include Aestus.
I don't think your opinion should count since
Look, I was the first receiver of the D, okay? Also, Aestus is having a techno party. Is that just me, or?
Yeah, no, that's happening.
That's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
I like it. It's like, if we could get some music
Well,
going, like...
for now, it's cool.
I wish it would stop.
Tapping 5 for ball. I have 7 cards in hand. Pass turn.
Untap the
Oh, man.
draw. Here's a mountain. Let's play this here, Perforos.
I will also note I gave the D to the person who hasn't attacked me yet.
See, I'm
Yeah,
friendly
but
to
that-
everybody.
Yeah, sure. Pass turn.
Untap. And also, I have the least lands, you know. We'll draw.
And
And then we're
the
gonna
least light.
tap the D. And we'll give it back to Heather. We'll draw
Thank
2.
you.
We'll play a mountain. Well, I'm going to, for 5, cast my commander. My Murr got a counter at the upkeep from the thing as well. Here comes Suitor. Yep, no haste on Suitor, so that's going to be it for me. I'm going to have to move to discard and discard 2, and we'll pass. I'm discarding Mog Mob and live on Cultist of Tiamat.
All right. Untap, draw. Let's play an island for turn. If we have the advantage, it must be pressed. Let's tap 4 to play a Hailstorm Valkyrie. It is a flying trample 2/2, tap 2 snow. Hailstorm Valkyrie gets +2/+2 for until end of turn. It can only be paid in snow mana.
Reveal for power balance. Chaos Warp.
It does not cost 4.
Correct.
What is it, 3 or 2?
3.
3? Good to know. That is inconvenient. We're going to enter combat. Who has what? That's Ball. He's a 4/4. Heather, what's on your side of the board?
I have no creatures, if that's what you're asking. And I'm
Okay.
tapped out.
All right, let's swing Yorn and the Yeti at Heather for 8. These will untap. These will untap. I will then tap a green and a black to turn the Ascendant Spirit into that form, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. First things first. Moldering Marsh is land for turn. It enters untapped because I own 2 basics. We're going to go 1 and gain a life for black and a colorless to cast Reassembling Skeleton. I can pay 1 and a black to return it from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It's a 1/1 Skeleton Warrior.
Okay.
I will pay 3 and cast Shiny Impetus. Enchanting.
Ooh-wee! In
Enchanting-
response.
Okay. I have to target something
Yeah,
first.
target
It's target,
something.
yeah.
Enchanting Yorn.
Sick. In response, power balance, chaos warp.
That's it.
What is the worst thing out here?
I mean, any of the artifact and or enchantment problems are probably good to get rid of. I have Moldervine Reclamation. Heather has Mimic Vat and the Shadow thing.
Yeah, the shadow thing is kind of like that could be low key. Does that work if you perforo something in? Does it shadow it?
Why, yes, it
Whenever
might.
a non-token, yeah, that's
Enters the
Mimic Vat
battlefield,
is a
yeah.
good second, and then also behind that would be just commanders. But yeah, I'm thinking the Shadow Conjuring is got to be the target here. That's probably the biggest baddest.
I
thing.
mean, before you do that, remember that we're Humble D friends?
We are Humble D friends. Is this gonna affect that?
It might.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's sad, but I guess.
I will shuffle it back into my library.
Yep. You get a free card. I didn't take anything from you. I just changed it.
I kind of liked that thing.
Oh.
You know,
Well, maybe you'll
I'm
really
hoping-
like the new thing better.
You're right. Let's get a Cauldron of Souls out. Actually, there's actually quite a few really big creatures up in here.
See, I could give you something.
While
I
she's
could even
shuffling
give you a better.
Aces, Yorn has +2/+2 and is goaded, and whenever it attacks, I make a treasure.
Oh, so he's a 6/6 now. Fascinating.
Oh,
He's a
man.
6/6 that is goaded and makes me a treasure.
All right. Pink, where would you like me to cut this deck?
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to throw. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there. Boom, 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 boom.
Right
boom.
there?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. I always let the person pick for Chaos Warp, you know?
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I trust you, believe me. But that was fun.
Combat Celebrant. If it hasn't been exerted this turn, I may exert it as it attacks. When I do untap all other creatures I control after this phase, there is an additional combat.
You're welcome.
Yeah, imagine if she had that with Flame Shadow Conjuring.
Yeah, you're welcome. There you go. You wanted that.
Not this, but carry on.
Alright. So Asus has got a shiny impetus on Yorn. I cast a reassembling skeleton. I gain the life. We're all cooked here. Pass turn.
Alright. Untap up, keep draw. Here is the mountain. Okie dokie. Remember, Kink, you wanted this.
I did not. Did I ever come to you and say, hey, Heather, I want whatever you're about to do?
I'm going to pay 3. Put in Scourge of the Throne. I will pay 3 to activate Perforos' ability. Are there any responses?
Oh, no.
Great. I will play a Phyrexian Triniform.
Wow, this is like the same game as last time.
Oh, they're different.
Oh, sorry, you got the Celebrant this time too.
That guy's just 3 golems in a trench coat.
Yeah. That can attack 3 times this turn. So Perforos is now a creature.
Attack 3 times? That doesn't sound good. He just came in. From Perforos.
There's multiple
Oh.
combats. It's fine.
It's also turn 6. So
I can't kill anybody. Good to know. Thank you. So with that, I'm going to help eliminate board states. Scourge of the Throne has to come
Well, hold on.
pasted.
When you enter combat, I have a response.
Okay.
Save me, snowman!
Which really no spoilers, because like it says that on the card. Must attack ace.
Well, no, yeah, that's the reasonable assumption.
it says
I'm
if
going-
it attacks Asus, it gets to do a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to tap 3. Because I'm going to. Oh wait.
No way.
No. That does make a difference. Not as much of a difference as I would like, but it makes a difference. I'm going to cast a Succumb to Cold. Tap 1 or 2 target creatures and put it controls and put a stun counter on each of them. I will select Scourge of the Throne and the Phyrexian Triniform.
Not the Combat Celebrant?
Does its ability untap itself regardless?
No, but it creates extra combats if it gets to attack.
No,
I mean,
if the
it may or may not attack this turn anyway.
That was the ideal target. The question was if it can it exert in response and make that a useless trigger. Like, how does that work?
Well, you're responding
What-
to her going to combat, right? And she has to attack
Yes.
with it to exert it. So no, you'd have to declare attackers
Do it.
to exert it. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. Then that is the better play. Then I'll go for the Phyrexian Triniform and the Combat Celebrant.
Well,
No. You're gonna want the Scourge of the Throne.
they both trigger an extra combat, Asus.
Oh, they
The
both
dragon
do extra
and
combats. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
the dragon and the
Yeah.
Celebrant trigger extra combats.
Wait, is that only if it does damage or if it attacks at all?
Attacks.
Attacks.
Oh, I thought that was a damage trigger. It's like I have a blocker, I can deal with that. Okay, gotcha. Those two. I thought I understood the
Understandable.
situation.
No, I'm like, she's about to beat the shit out of all of us. She's about to take a swing at everybody.
Yeah, honestly,
that's fair.
thank God I
Turn.
took rid of the Flame Shadow Conjuring. Like, we're on turn 6, right? Like,
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
right?
yeah.
No, we
it
would
would've
have died
not-
this turn if you hadn't done that. So
Well, this is more of a band-aid
Well,
than
you
an
would
actual solution.
because it's turn 6. So, also, I think I would have went. Sorry, Aces, but I would have probably went mostly at Aces because that's a decent board state. I was hoping that you would block with creatures to kind of tame things a little bit.
Yeah, that was the reasonable assumption. I'm the other threatening player on the board. That's obvious.
Yeah, because I wasn't trying to destroy it. Anyway, they're tapped. I have to sack them next turn, so the counters are at the end of the end step, so their counters are irrelevant.
Fair enough.
I'll go ahead and swing this indestructible Perforos at Asus.
What is
and-
that?
It's a 7/6 indestructible.
Okay, so just throw something in front of it.
But I'm looking at my other stuff, seeing my options. I think that is going to be my only declared attack.
I'll block with the Frostpeak Yeti, which does not survive the combat, I imagine.
Okay.
That's abominable.
Yeah, well.
Can't believe you just killed that gentle creature.
I don't know how gentle it is, realistically speaking.
Yeah.
Seems kind of ferocious to me, but that's just me.
I always imagine, anytime I think of a Yeti, I always imagine the one from the Rudolph claymation shorts.
Yeah, God, that thing was terrifying.
Well, we don't. I'm going to go to my post-combat main phase. Nothing happens. And then I'm going to have to sacrifice both of these.
Mhm.
I will put the Phyrexian Tritiform underneath the Mimic Vat.
Oh.
And I will put three threes out.
All right.
Scourge of the Throne.
Oh, before I do that, can I go ahead and tap the Humble D? I forgot.
You can
Yeah, go
do it
ahead.
in response to the sacrifice triggers.
Oh, good
Yeah.
point. Okay.
Indeed.
Hmm.
You know, I still have short land. I'm just saying.
Or in response to putting stuff under the mimic vat. Like, you know.
Yeah, there are
You
trigger
really
options there.
Kink.
You want it back? I'll give it back.
I want it back.
Yeah, I'll give it right back to you, dude.
I also would appreciate. I'm not going to make you promise not to target my 3/3s with your suitor. I would appreciate discretion.
Question.
Is all I'm asking.
Can they get on top of each other and put the trench coat back on?
If I pay 3 mana and tap my Mimic Vat.
But that'll just make you have another dude. And
They
They
then
cannot
still
put
have-
themselves back into.
They can't put themselves back together, but you can have another one. Yes.
Yeah.
I will look. So like, I'm not worried about your 3/3s too much. I'll tell you that much. So I'm not gonna like target them with suitor. I don't think, if that's what you're worried about.
Okay, since this deal is going 20 levels deep, don't target the combat celebrant with your suitor triggers, and none of these will ever come at you with that combat celebrant trigger.
This is a deal with the devil, buddy.
Look, man, I ain't got no land, okay? But the thing is, all right. So,
And Kink, for the record, this is only between this next turn. Like,
okay. So one turn.
this is just for our.
Sorry,
This is
you made it
humble
sound like that was a
turn.
forever deal, and
Yeah,
I was like,
I was like, okay. So if this is just for the
No,
next,
I just mean like.
so let's simplify this then. If it's just for the next turn, you give me the humble D, I'll give it back to you, and you don't attack me with any of your combats for the next turn, and I won't target any of your shit with my suitor for the next turn.
ooh,
I
that's
think
simple.
that sounds pretty like we're just gonna be nice to each other. So
Yeah,
I'm down for that.
Truce for next turn, because I need land.
It's not a. It is. I have no plans. I'm not devious, but it's not a truce. We're just being respectful of each other this turn.
If you betray me,
So, no, I'm not planning on it.
I'm not planning on it, but it might happen.
I have no mana and nothing. Like,
Oy vey.
and I'm in my end step. What do you want from me?
Gabagool.
All right. Well, you're getting the humble D, and I don't know. That's
right.
about it.
We got a Cold War. All right, are you passing or
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
done.
extra
So what?
combat?
So
or-
which one of you is colonizing Aestus, and which one of you is colonizing me, so that we fight your battles for you?
I think you already know that I've colonized you. All right, we're gonna attack. Iron Myrrh will get a counter. We're going
Is
to
that 2 counters on it now?
2 counters. So yep, it's a 3/3.
Okay.
That's a big chunky myrrh.
He's just a little chunky Myrrh. We're gonna tap the humble D and give it back to Heather so I can draw 2 more.
Wow, look at that.
We're gonna play a mountain. We're going to play.
Deal took longer than the action.
Sure did.
Commander's Sphere.
He's ramping. Kill him.
I need to ramp, dude. I was behind. We are going to tap 4. Oh, Pseudo trigger from the commander sphere as well.
Mm-hmm.
What's the attack and defense of your spirit over there, Asus?
Right now, it
Descendant
is
Spirit?
a 2/3.
And then what's your other creature on the other side from your commander doing for you? What's this stuff? I can't get it to come up.
It's a Hailstorm Valkyrie. It's a flying trample with 2/2, and for every 2 snow lands I tap, I can make it 2/2
Okay,
stronger.
you can pump it. Okay, cool. Gotcha.
It has fire breathing.
I think I'm just gonna do you a favor and let you get an opportunity to increase your commander tax and smack Jordan for 3.
He's a 6/6 right now.
Oh my god! Okay, I see the tallies now. Can't smack him for 3. Okay.
What? I mean, you can. It's just not going to kill him.
Do it twice.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I apologize. In that case, that spirit, I don't want you to make it any bigger.
All right, Ascendant Spirit goes to the graveyard.
Yep.
Bonk.
Then we will tap for Torbrand, Thane of Redfell.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
If a red source I control deals damage to an opponent or a permanent, it deals that much plus 2 instead.
Okay, so
Even I didn't put that card in my deck.
It's only $1 something.
It's been printed a bunch.
Yeah.
It is shockingly cheap.
That is going to be it for me. We will pass.
You get a Jorn trigger, don't you, or a Surtur trigger when Torbrand comes in?
Oh yeah, I do again. I'm sorry because it's legendary.
You get 5 damage.
Oh no! It's on cast.
Oh, it's on. Yes, but he still gets it, but it's 3 damage.
3 damage, not 5. This next time.
Yep. True. I'm pretty sure Ball is tougher.
4/4.
Yeah. I don't want to kill your zombie, so sorry, Aestus. I gotta target another one of your things here, and the only one I can kill, I believe, is that bird that you can pump. So let's just do that.
I will, in the spirit of fair disclosure, since this was given to me and I'll pass it forward. If you do not kill my Priest of the Haunted Edge, it is going to kill Torbrand on my turn.
I can't kill it. I can only do 3 damage to it.
You can only deal 3 damage.
Yeah, because
I thought it was 4. Okay.
well, because Torbrand coming in, he's not on the field to give it.
No, I thought the base was 4. It's 3.
No,
okay,
no,
never mind.
it's 3. Yeah, no.
Okay, well, I can't make it any bigger.
Honesty.
Yeah. All right, it's gone.
I appreciate the honesty.
That
The gesture was genuine, even if mistaken.
indeed, yeah. That's gonna be it for me after that.
All right, well, I'll untap with my significantly reduced board state. Let's see what we can pull out of this. Let's play an island.
Starter turn 7.
I haven't missed a land drop.
No holds barred. Yeah.
I haven't either.
Right, so this will be your 8th turn when it comes around.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I have
5,
6
6,
lands
7.
out.
You have 6? Oh my god, I can't count.
Kink, who's over there, been screaming, "I'm so behind on lands!" Is only 1 land behind.
Because I've had to draw 3 cards a turn to get those extra lands, though.
You're welcome.
And so are you.
Okay. That's probably the play then. All right. I'm going to tap Priest of the Haunted Edge. And I will sacrifice it and target Torbrand.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Well, I guess once that resolves, I'm debating about putting Brand on Mimic Vat.
I mean, you could if you
That
want to.
could be fun.
So you're doing 4 damage to him with your thing, right?
It's -8.
It's minus.
Oh, geez, 8. Ooh, yeah, that's dead.
Because it's -X for each snow land.
Yeah, he's dead.
I will allow that to stay in your graveyard.
Okay.
No, it should be 8. I forgot to play a land.
Wait, no, it's turn 7. Did you ramp one?
No. I thought it was turn 8.
It is
Turn 7. It's turn 7! Oh my god!
Then why does Zastus have 8 lands?
I don't.
Oh.
He doesn't. He has 7. Because he's played a
Stop
land this
asking
turn.
me. I can't count.
Okay, 7.
He has 7 because he played a land at the beginning of his turn.
I was
Judge.
confused for a moment. All right, so Torbrand's gone. I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to use that to play Freeze in Place. Tap target creature an opponent controls and put 3 stun counters on it, then scry 2. I'm going to target the combat celebrant.
No!
Ah!
High five.
Oh!
Scry 2. Both of those can go to the bottom of the deck. That's not going to help me at all right now.
Notably, that was not very nice.
Notably, I don't want to be murdered in 3 combats.
Let me check my
yes,
power
2.
balance. Oh shit, a braid.
For 3.
Or target artifact. I want to get rid of that Mimic Vat.
Wait. Wait, we're friends. What are you doing?
Oh, you're right for this turn. I'm sorry, I forgot.
I mean, Shiny Impetus is there, forcing Jordan to attack.
I like Jordan
Jordan's
attacking.
going to attack anyway.
Yeah.
Moldervine Reclamation hasn't done
It's
anything
not
yet.
doing
It
a
will.
lot.
Well, it's got to be an artifact. Or 3 damage to a creature.
I
I
I'll
possess
be
no
sad.
artifact.
Thought we were friends.
We are.
You can always get rid of my Altar of the Pantheon,
I
and
was
then I
going to
will
say, alter
my
the
mission to destroy
Pantheon.
you.
I mean, it's not my fault we're friends with Heather this turn.
It absolutely is.
Oh my god.
Are you getting rid of the altar?
I don't have what other choice do I have? It's a creature or an artifact, and I can't get Heather.
You can. I will say you can. You are technically not responsible for this, and I will not. I will not begrudge
he absolutely
you.
is.
It absolutely is. I could not cast
He doesn't
it.
have to cast that spell.
But even she concedes that's a reasonable play.
I do concede that is a reasonable play.
Oh, so this is
However,
a part. This is a
wait,
part of
wait,
the
wait.
Cold War side-eye part that we could sneakily attack each
Okay.
other with spies.
Kink, wait.
What?
I have a 2-cost spell in my hand.
That you're gonna use on me?
Don't cast that spell right now, and I will cast that and allow you to destroy my Mimic Vat on my.
I don't know.
You know,
what-
after she gets the Phyrexian Triniform on the board again.
I was about to say, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna destroy the mimic.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's an option. You don't
What?
have to destroy Mason's thing. So are you casting it to take out my Mimic Vat?
Yeah,
Okay.
I could
I guess-
be a bad man for that action, and I do apologize if I am.
It's fine. You just won't get Humble D
Anything
back.
else? No, I
You're running out of
understand.
people to give it
I
to,
was gonna
Heather.
say, I
You're really
consider
going to give it to the
Attila.
guy that's tapping your combat celebrant and untapping his
What?
lands every turn?
What'd you say, Mason?
So you're running out of people to give it to.
Yeah, I know.
That
It's
even
fine, it
though I
can
blew up your
attack.
mimic vat, I'm still your closest friend.
No, you've.
And this is
Actually,
how
you've
global politics works.
Haven't you killed 2 of my things each turn, the past 2 turns? So
Whoa, no.
I think we're actually not friends anymore.
No, that's the first thing I did to
At
you on
all?
this past turn.
Hmm.
You know, I'm perfectly fine with being friends.
I was about to say, I did see how
that
that guy
You've also
froze
targeted
your
my
issue.
shit the last 2 turns, so
I think he was talking to me.
No.
Aw.
Can we get a time check?
We are approaching halftime in about a minute or two.
All right. Let's
We need to move
move.
this along.
Yeah, let's move to combat. I'm going to swing Yorn at Kink for 6.
I'll make a treasure.
Then he'll untap and these will untap.
Yeah, I'll take 6.
And then I'll pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a mountain as land for turn. We're going to go 3 for Chandra, Dressed to Kill, my planeswalker for my theme.
Power balance.
She comes in with
Oh.
3 loyalty.
I will cast me a trebuchet.
Sick. What'd that do?
Oh, it's just got Defender and Reach, and I can tap it to deal 1 damage to each opponent, and whenever a knight enters the battlefield under my control, I can untap it.
Seems good. I'm going to go ahead and tick Chandra up 1 to 4. Add a red to my mana pool and deal a damage to Aestus's face.
Reasonable.
I'm going to tap a red and a colorless. And we'll go with the Altar of the Pantheon, so I gain a life. And we'll cast Disrupt Decorum. Goad all creatures I don't control.
Ooh.
notably Perforos, not a creature, not goaded.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm going to swing my reassembling skeleton at Aestus.
What's the stats?
It's a 1/1.
What does it do?
Whenever I can pay 1 and a black to return it from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Notably, I have a treasure that makes black mana, but
What
You
happens
killing-
when it dies?
Asus,
What-
you killing it is worse.
it's gonna goad
Guaranteed.
something and put a 1/1 counter on it
Okay.
if it dies.
Well, everything's already. Oh, a go counter that won't go away into. Okay. Fine,
The
I'll take
goad
one.
will go away, but the counter will not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a damage. It's whatever.
Yep. And that's all I got. Best turn. Have fun swinging at each other, guys. Bye.
I mean, I can kind of defend myself.
Untap up, keep draw. Except this guy who has a stun counter removed. Also goaded, can't attack. Here's a mountain. What does Kink want to have swinging at?
Nothing.
Ah, yes. Why? We're just gonna hardcast it.
It sounds like it would be too hard. I wouldn't.
Alright, hardcasting a Incinerator of the Guilty, because this is thematic AF.
Oh my god, this guy is the strongest card ever.
What is
It does, in fact, have haste from Perforos. It will turn my devotion up to 5. And I am free to extract my vengeance upon those who have wronged me.
We had a side-eye agreement.
Yeah, but until we didn't. I will not, however, swing all out at you. But I am going to swing the... Actually, I'm moving to combat. Does anyone have any response?
I do not have any responses.
What is that thing called?
Incinerator of the Guilty.
When it deals combat damage to a player, she can collect evidence X, which everybody did not understand what it did and thought was bad, but guess what, everybody? It's pretty fucking strong. When she does, Incinerator of the Guilty deals X damage to each creature and each planeswalker that player controls, which I don't want to happen to me.
Yeah, well. My sister from the other room, who in fact knows nothing about magic, says he should have thought about that before he killed you the past 4 moves.
I didn't do anything. We had a truce with Side-Eye.
Heather is rather notably not dead, for the record.
Alright. So I'm going to be moving towards combat. Is anybody doing anything before I declare attacker?
I have no responses.
Incinerator the Guilty, coming at Kink, because he is guilty. Asus, you're getting these 3/3s.
Okay.
And Perforos, swinging at Vinyl.
You can.
It wasn't a creature, it's not goaded. It is now a creature.
Okay.
It's gotta swing when it can, right?
Sure thing, boss.
Alright. Those are my declared attackers. Declare blockers in turn order or response.
Alright,
Alright.
so I am having a tad bit of trouble remembering how the rules
wait.
work. Okay.
1 second. Before I do this, because a Humble D either has to attack or I have to tap him before combat, so I am going to tap him and give him 2 Vinyl. Draw 2 cards.
I think what'll happen is that the trample damage is still going to trample over, but if I declare Trebuchet as a block and then tap him, that's going to remove him from combat. So would the whole damage trample over?
No, it won't remove him from combat. He'll still be a blocker.
Okay. Interesting.
He's still a blocker. You've just activated his ability.
Right.
Once you declared him as a blocker, he can't not take the damage.
I'm thinking of the other way. You can tap an attacker. Yeah, okay. Wait.
If you were
Right.
trying to tap them before combat, you would have had to tap them before I declared.
No, so it could be also because they changed how combat works as well, but there's a way you can do like a tricky block thing with tapping while blocking, but because I don't even remember how it works, I'm not even going to worry about it. Because also, I don't think it matters because of the trample. I think if it wasn't trample, I'd be able to do something. But I'll block.
No.
I'll block with the trebuchet and tap it to deal 1 to everybody.
All right. So, Aces, any responses to 3/3/3s coming at you?
Nothing except to declare Yorn as a blocker for one of them.
Understandable. Lionel, any responses to the 7/6?
Nope.
Okay. All right. With that, we'll move on to damage. Damage happens.
Yep. I'll take 6.
When this deals damage, I'm going to collect evidence. What's your biggest creature, Kink?
5.
Okay. I'm going to exile Scourge of the Throne, and it will deal 5 damage to all your creatures.
Nice. My armor!
Good. All right. With that, I'll pass my turn.
Is
Go ahead,
Perforos
Kate.
not a creature anymore?
Perforos is not a creature because Humble D is not under my control.
I get to cast my commander again for more commander attacks. Hell yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome.
We're going to
Points.
untap and draw. Oh no, but we don't have Ironmer anymore. Well, that's ruined everything. Alright. Well, I don't know if that's going to work either. But, I mean, it's a good start.
Oh, and for the record, just so everyone knows, there were no deals attached.
No deals
Or
what?
and no implications. Do what you will with it. It's way late in the game.
Oh, the Humble D. I got you. Aces, you look like you could use some creatures, man.
I wouldn't object to it.
I'm going to play Hunted Dragon. One of my help player cards. And when it comes into the battlefield, I'm going to give Aces 3 2/2 white knights.
Yay?
Do you like creatures? They have first strike, dude.
That's not bad, actually.
Alright. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? You know, for 1 mana, I'm also going to equip him with the Ring of Valkus. And then we'll pass.
That'll work. Alright, I have nothing to untap. Draw. Play an island as land for turn. I'll tap 3 for a Wall of Frost.
Let's check it. It's a 3. Wall of Frost is a fucking 3, so I'll get this Hazard Monument.
You're the only one with anything genuinely threatening on the board, King.
Bro, what? All I got is a dragon that gave you 3 knights, dude, and I played that to protect myself from her big dragon.
Hazard's got the thing that wipes your board.
That thing flies?
Her dragon? Yes.
The thing with wings? In
Oh,
the art?
that. I thought it was on the ground. Okay. I didn't recognize from the art that that was a dragon. No, that needs to be dealt with. I'm going to go to combat. I will give Heather back the 6 damage she dealt to me. He will untap. So will these. And I will pass turn.
Alright. Untap.
Notably, I just gained a life. I actually lost 7, so I put it back.
Oh, and you attacked with Yorn, so I got a treasure.
Yep.
Swamp is land for turn.
I would really love if you give me that Humble Defector. Because we've been ignored like all this time because of their boardroom nonsense.
As long as you're not planning on swinging at me next turn with any of your bullshit.
I mean, I haven't thus far. The only bullshit that I have to swing with can't swing at you.
Fair point. Yeah. Here, you can have the Humble D.
Yay. Mild improvement.
Yeah, I'm going to tick Chandra up to 5 and exile the top card of my library. It's Lorene, the Diversion. If it's red, I may cast it this turn. So I may cast it this turn. I can't believe that worked. Oh my god! We're enabling. 3. Lorene, the Diversion. Trigger your balance. Kink.
Yes. It is 3. What was your...
3.
Oh, sick. Molten Gatekeeper.
Oh my gosh.
It's hitting today. So Molten Gatekeeper is whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. That it has on Earth.
Sick. I'm gonna tap 2 and sack my reassembling skeleton to put a 1/1 counter on the incinerator of the guilty and goad it, and then I will also, because of Laureen's ability, goad. Let's see what else. What's Kink got?
I got a dragon and a gatekeeper.
Dragon's pretty big. I'm gonna go ahead and goad the dragon.
Oh.
Also, a creature died, so I may draw a card and gain a life. I'm gonna pass the turn with 6 mana.
Holding open mana.
Untap. Oh, sorry, this doesn't untap. It's still stunned.
Should be the last round for it, though, right?
Draw. Yeah.
Actually, well, it'll be tapped for one more round.
Oh, yeah.
Because you take the stun counter off instead of untapping it.
What? I'm going to activate Purpuros's ability. Would anyone like to respond to the activation ability?
I have no responses.
I do. I'm going to tap Smoldering Marsh and a Cinderglade and bring Reassembling Skeleton back to my battlefield tapped.
Okay. And with that, I will put in the Avatar of Slaughter.
Uh-huh.
All creatures have double strike and attack each combat if able.
That's particularly nice. Love that.
I will pay 3, activating Purpuros's ability.
Mhm.
Any responses?
How big is Slaughter Guy?
He's an 8/8.
Does he have haste right now?
Yes, he does.
Okay, yeah, then I have a response. I'm gonna tap the Altar of the Pantheon to gain a life and sack a treasure. To sack the Reassembling Skeleton to Loreen the Diversion and goad the Avatar of Slaughter.
Then who are you putting the +1 counter on?
I will put the +1/+1 counter on
Purphoros is a creature.
Perforos. Yeah, let's do that. So he's also goaded.
Oh.
And I will draw a card and gain a life from sacking a creature.
Alright, well, the ability has been activated.
Quarter
Yep.
time.
So, I will play a Runehorn Hellkite.
Eek.
Flying 5/5. I will then play I'll play the Autonomous Furnace. Then I will move towards combat. Are there any responses to me moving to combat before I move to attacks?
I'm all tapped out.
None for me.
Wonderful. Sort of. We're going to send some flyers over at Ace. We've got the Incinerator of the Guilty coming to Aces. Runehorn Hellkite at Ace. Kink, you're getting Purphoros and the Avatar of Slaughter.
Oof.
Vinyl, you're getting the 2 3/3s.
Okay.
Keep in mind, everything has double strike,
Yep.
including creatures on your board.
Correct. Yeah. I will. Well, Kink Glocks first.
Okay, so Avatar's an 8/8 and Perforos is a 7/6.
8/7. It's got a counter on it.
8/7. Well, that's not. Those are too big. So they have double strike. Do either of them have trample?
Nope.
Double block. 1 to each with Gatekeeper and Dagron.
Okay,
We're not resolving anything yet. Aces
Nope.
still has to block, and I still have to block.
yeah, I was gonna say this does matter. So, Aces, you got a 7/7 double strike flying trample Incinerator of the Guilty and a 5/5 flying double strike coming at you.
All right, I can block none of it. I thought, well, if Frost had reach, it does not.
Oof, ouch, owie. You're 24
That
damage.
Yep.
And then I will block one of the 3/3s with Ball Lord of Murder.
Alright. Are there any responses to attackers being declared?
I mean, we just declared blocks, so
Or blockers sorry, that one. Alright. If there's no responses, we move to damage. Damage happens.
Yep.
All right. So of these two, Kink, do either of yours kill mine?
No, that's why I figured it didn't matter which one blocked which one.
Okay.
But if you want me to assign, I'll just have the dragon block the slaughter.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
I don't need to do non-necessary stuff.
Cool.
Aces, I'm exiling this Mimic Vat with my Incinerator the Guilty trigger. It deals 3 damage to each of your creatures.
All right.
Not the night, boys.
Not the night, boys. Sorry. Well, easy come, easy go. Aces goes down to
7.
cool. After my post combat. So I'm skipping through to the end step unless anyone has anything. These 2 die. These guys go into my graveyard, and I am left nice and wide open for you. Pass turn.
Alright, untap. And draw. We are going to play the mountain. How big is that dragon?
That dragon's a 7/7.
Your commander's indestructible?
It's not a creature, and it is indestructible.
It is enough damage to kill the dragon. Alright, yeah, fuck it, right? Whatever. 4 chain reaction. 7 damage. 7 creatures.
Oh. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 creatures, actually.
Works even better.
I have no responses.
No responses? We are beneath 30 minutes. Excellent. No responses?
Nope.
I'm going to then realize that things cost 1 less if it's a creature and be sad still. And pass turn.
We're sub 30 minutes and you wiped the board and did nothing? Why?
I mean, it's what I got. Go for it.
All right, draw.
I plan on winning.
Hey, Aces, if you're nice to me, you don't have to worry about the time. I can make your suffering end.
Such a gracious offer. Thank you.
I mean, I'm offering for you not to lose, 9 points?
Jesus.
If we play, we won't.
You're right. If we play, that might not happen.
3.
Stop talking and let him
4,
take his turn.
5. Tap 5. Pull Yorn back onto the board and pass turn.
Actually, before I untap, sorry, at your end step, I'm tapping this green and sacking this treasure to cast Peerless Recycling. I knew I had something to do. I'm gifting the card to Aestus. I'm going to
What does that mean?
return. I'm going to return Shiny Impetus and Ball. Actually, I'm going to return Loreen the Diversion and Ball Lord of Murder to my hand, and Aestus gets to draw a card.
Oh, cool. I'll take that.
Then I will untap and draw. I will play a forest as land for turn, tap it, cast Explore. I may play an additional land this turn and draw a card. I will play a swamp as my second land for turn. I will tap 5, get Ball out. We'll tick Chandra up 1 to 6. I'll deal a damage to Heather's face and make a red. I'll pay that red and 2 to cast Loreen the Diversion. I'll pay 2 and gain a life to bring Reassembling Skeleton back from my graveyard, back to the battlefield from my graveyard tapped, and then I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Play a
I have
mountain.
7 in hand.
Nice. 3, I'm going to activate Perforce's ability. I'm assuming there's no responses.
I don't have any.
Cool. Ruin Grinder. When he dies, each player may discard their hand and draw 7 cards. I'll pay 2 for a Blood Aspirant, casting it not with Perforos' ability, so Kink, you can activate the thing. 2 is the mana cost.
I'll get Casting Flame Breather in. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, 1 damage to each opponent.
Cool. I'll pay 2, enchanting Blood Aspirant with Order of Perforos. When each enchanted creature attacks with a counter on it, then if it has 3 or more +1 counters on it, sacrifice or Purpose.
My power balance was 4.
Yep. For 2.
Yeah, no, you're good. I was just letting everybody know.
What was that card? What was that card called?
Order of Purpose?
Order of?
Ordeal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. And then Asus, make sure to remove the 3 extra things off of Jordan.
Oh, yep.
And then, because I can, I guess I'm tapping 2 and casting Purpose's Intervention and creating a 1/1 red elemental. Reason, yes. I'm going to go to combat. Everything has haste. I'm going to swing this 7/4 with Menace at Asus. I'm going to swing the 1/1 at Vinyl. And I'm not swinging the Blood Aspirant. And Perforus is not a creature. So it cannot attack.
In response, I'm going to tap 2 and flash out a Skylasher.
Ooh, spicy!
Sneaky blocker.
Yeah, what?
And I will block my doom.
Nice. Well done, Aces.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright. So Rune Grinder is going to die. This will die. I'm assuming you're blocking it, Mason.
What's attacking me? A 1/1?
It's a 1/1.
Yeah, I'm blocking with ball.
However, it does also have trample. So be careful.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, those 2 die. When Rune Grinder dies, everyone may choose to discard their hand and draw 7 cards. I'm
we'll do
choosing
that
to do.
too.
No, thank you.
Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. Untap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
Actually, I will go ahead and do it. I'm doing it.
Okay. I am going to tap 1 to unearth Molten Gatekeeper. Does that count as casting a creature spell?
It's an activated ability that functions with the card while the card is in a graveyard. So yes, it's not a cast.
Okay, cool. But I'm going to do 6. Tempt with Vengeance. So I am going to make 5 1/1 elemental creature tokens with haste. And if everyone else would like to make, 5 as well, they can. But I will make an additional 5 if you do.
Oh god. That's death.
So,
I'll
decide.
take 5 elementals.
You'll take 5 elementals? Sick.
I will.
Anyone else want 5 elementals? 5 1/1 red elementals with haste?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Alright, cool.
Oh, wait, they're 1/1s?
Yeah, they're 1/1s.
Oh, then... Oh, God.
Yeah, they are 1/1s. You will get 5 1/1 red elementals with haste.
So you're going to get 21/1.
If everybody takes it, yes.
Oh, shoot. Guys, can we all just stay strong?
Nope.
Alright, fine. I'm taking them
Alright.
too.
I got 20 1/1 not humble Ds, regular Ds. And then we're going to go to combat and we're going to try to actually, sorry guys, we're going to do 20 damage to everybody for Molten Gatekeeper when my devils enter the battlefield. That was the real play here.
Oh! Does that change anyone's opinion knowing that's on the battlefield?
Oh, come on, guys. I unearthed it before we
That
got here.
Absolutely changes.
I was going to die regardless. It means nothing to me. But in response,
Also, I'm ending the game.
I say I'm not changing anything.
I'm going to do a last second motion of Petty. And I'm going to flash out in case of ice on Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. Enchant red or green creature. When encased in ice, enter the battlefield, tap target creature. It can't untap during its controller's untap step.
Got him.
Who are you enchanting?
Rakdos. Is that Rakdos? No, it gave me the wrong picture. What is that?
On whose board, Astus?
Kink's board.
Rakdos? I was about to say, who has
The
Rakdos?
molten gatekeeper?
That's what that is. Okay.
Okay.
It didn't occur to me. It's like that's red and black. That's outside of his colors.
Yeah, no, this is Molten Gatekeeper, which I cast before I cast the thing. So we're gonna make
that's fine.
15 devils then and do 15 damage to everybody, I guess.
Yep. I was going to die one way or the other.
So it's gonna be a total 16 because the casting from Kessig as well.
That's fine with me.
And then we're gonna look around. How many Heather, you got one blocker?
I got one blocker.
And you're at 8?
Yep.
Ooh wee. So if you got one blocker and you're tapped out,
Yep.
I can put 9 devils your way. And okay, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna put 9 devils Heather's way. And you only got 5 devils over there, right, Vinyl?
5 devils, a
And your
3/3
commander.
Loreen the Diversion,
Oh,
a
Loreen,
4/4 ball of Lord of Murder.
I gotcha. All right, we'll go ahead and do the 9 at Heather, and we'll keep the rest of the devils for blocking and pass.
All right. Untap.
Player eliminated.
And draw. Is Molten Gatekeeper an artifact?
It is an artifact creature, yes, sir. You can do bad artifact things to them.
However, it is exiled now.
Yeah, because it was unearthed. Yep.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Mountainous Land for turn. I am going to pay 2 and cast Hot Pursuit. When Hot Pursuit enters the battlefield, suspect target creature and opponent controls. As long as Hot Pursuit remains on the battlefield, that creature is also goaded. I'm going to suspect Kessig Flame Breather. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, if 2 or more players have lost the game, gain control of all goaded and or suspected creatures.
Bro, what the
untap them,
fuck
gain haste
are
until end of
you
turn.
kidding me?
What?
Did you just print this card out of your printer? Like, you just typed this ability on this card. You've got to be shitting me. This is the
I
most,
threw away my
like,
hand hoping I would get this card.
coincidental card that ever could come up and be played. Like, the circumstances of eliminating 2 players the turn you play it. Holy
Thanks, buddy.
shit.
Well, so much for my flashiest play hopes.
I'm gonna take Chandra up to 7 and make a red, deal a damage to Kink's face.
Ow, dude.
I'm gonna pay 2 and sack the reassembling skeleton to Loreen to put a 1/1 counter on one of your elementals and goad it, and then goad another of your elementals.
So you're putting a 1/1 counter on one of my elementals?
And goading it, and then goading another one.
Okay. That does not get a 1/1 counter.
Correct. And you have how many over there? 15?
I have 6 that can. I have 15 total, 6 that can block right now.
All right. I'm doing the ones that are untapped. Obviously.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do that 2 more times and goad all of your 1/1s.
All the ones that are untapped right now.
That are untapped.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So.
All right.
3 + 1.
God, you're gonna end up killing a board.
So I'm gonna so 2 to bring the reassembling skeleton back, 2 to sack it, 2 to bring the reassembling skeleton back, 2 to tap it, or 2 to sack it.
Yep.
And then I gain a life. I will also draw 2 cards and gain 2 more life. Now I'm going to move to combat. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I get all of your devils.
All of them?
Yeah, all 6 of them. All 6 of the untapped ones. Yeah, so 3 of them are 2/2s and 3 of them are 1/1s. They're all hasted, and I can attack with all of them. And I get your Kessig Flame Breather.
Oh, no, so I have nothing to block with. I'm wide open.
Correct. So
This is
that's
bad.
So I've got 5, 8, 12, Ooh, I have 20.
Wait,
It's
no, they have
bad.
1/1s on them.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah, so I have 5, 8, 12. And then he's got six dudes. 3 of them have 1/1s on them,
So
so
that'd be 9.
that'd be not so 21. So still not
Plus
enough.
Kessig Flame Breather.
22. Still not enough.
Oh god.
Yep, he's a 1/3. That's 22. You're right. Barely.
Yep. So I will swing all out my whole board at Kink for 22 damage.
Did you activate Sean already?
Yes, and I did a damage to his face.
Yep.
Okay, damn.
I put
Damn.
1. That's close. Oof.
Oh, so
All right.
close.
But I mean, I would have also swung out because now I have to try to. Well, I mean, I did do have the. Do I get my devils back and everything?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm going to lose now
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
couldn't kill you because they
Yeah.
now they're pumped. So you have 3 that have 1/1 counters on them.
Yeah. So what you would have if you hadn't attacked, you would have had 5, 6, 7 blockers at 20 life. I don't know. You might could have bought another turn or two, but we also only have like.
Well, it depends on what happens here. If you can
10
cast a bunch of
minutes.
non-creature spells, then I am dead. But
Yeah.
I
so-
think you have 18 damage on the board right now. So
I'll get my dudes back.
Yeah.
Remove this. So I have 15, 6 goaded, 3 with 1/1 counters. I untap and draw.
Kessig is goaded and can't. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. He can still attack me. So
Right. You're the only opponent.
yep. You got 18. You have 19 damage on board. Oh my god. You just need to cast a single non-creature spell and you can kill me.
Okay, so here we go. I got it, and I'm going to do it with style. We're going to tap 3, and we're not even going to do it at instant speed. We're going to do it at sorcery speed. We're so confident. We're going to do a Valet Rally, and we're going to give you a fish.
Oh,
And
nice.
a helpful player point.
Yeah, help
Yep.
a player point.
Sick. It's a food, actually,
You
not
can
a
have
fish.
a food. Okay, I thought it was the fish. I give you a food instead, and my creatures will get +2/+0 and first strike until the end of turn. Because I played a non-creature spell, will do 1 damage to each opponent. And then we will go ahead and I'm pretty sure we're going to move to combat. Yeah, we're going to move to combat, and we're just going to swing all of the devils and the Kessig Flame Breather.
I die.
GG.
GG. How much time do we have left?
10 minutes.
Oh,
It was a full round.
all right. Well, we beat the clock at least, so there is that.
I will say that is why I board wiped, is because I knew or at least I was pretty sure I could board wipe and then do the Molten Gatekeeper token spam play, and at least have a good shot at ending the game after I board wiped.
Well, at least it's not utter madness.
Yeah. Or is it? Dr. Evil Pinky to the mouth.
No.
Point Master. We have scorings, Point Master.
Point master.
Point master. So I'm pretty sure that Ace casts Commander twice, right?
Yeah, I didn't. I wanted to cast mine twice, but I never got a chance. I had to try to win instead.
Somebody kill my commander, will you?
Well, they killed it, but, I had to win instead. We were running out of time. So, yes, I only had once. I'm pretty sure Heather... Did Heather cast it twice? No, it was only
Nope,
once.
just once. It wasn't a creature for people to kill.
That's right, yeah. That's what I was thinking of. It became a creature and not became a creature, and I thought you cast it again.
Yeah, that is one of the strengths of this deck, but also a weakness 'cause it is not a blocker at all.
Yep.
Oh man, King had 1 life, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was one. I was just 1 short of being able to kill him.
All right. Well, let's get to the voting, boys. Starting with Splashiest Play. Starting with Aces.
Also, chat, don't forget to vote in chat.
Chat.
Disheartened. I guess first splashiest play is the almost upset victory from Vinyl, and then second splashiest is gonna have to go to Ink for the elemental and burn death nonsense.
I'm gonna give my first points to Kink for Attempt with Vengeance and the Molten Gatekeeper out. That was good. And then I'm going to give my second points to Aestus for the double tap down to keep 3 combats from happening. That was pretty spice.
Thank you.
All right. Spicy play is got to go to Tempt with Vengeance and backup points Hot Pursuit. Disgusting. Both of you should be ashamed of yourselves.
They finally made a card that helps you win as a goad deck when you get down to 1-on-1.
Yeah, no kidding. That's crazy.
It's
I
so
love that. Like, I also love that I've never seen that card played.
interesting. I've definitely played it before in this deck, but it's it's one of my favorite cards for sure in this deck.
Okay, well, then I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, my
King.
votes, I'm going to have to do a quick scroll real quick to make sure I'm not forgetting any awesome splashy plays, because there were some good ones, guys. I'm not even going to front. There was like some good plays. That Bad Dragon was back, and there was gonna be even worse dragon when there was a Shadow of the Dragon. And I liked Power Balance actually doing stuff.
Our balance doing stuff was funny. That might get my
Um,
Wanty Malice on, to be completely honest.
I think I'm gonna have to give 2 points to definitely the splash, and it's always, the commander just enables the splash, but it's Heather for getting the big dragon in and everything, and having that bad man turn. That was pretty splashy, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 1 point's got to go to, I feel like we don't have the I've never seen that card before, category anymore. But Hot Pursuit, Jesus Christ, like you played that and it just blew my mind. Like I felt like you typed this up and just proxied it and then somehow
Just for this exact situation.
like just for this exact situation. I was like, are you shitting me right now?
No, dude, when I threw,
was
I was like
perfect.
looking at my hand and I almost wasn't gonna throw it away. I'm like, I don't have a win con in this hand. I'm just gonna try and find something. And I drew Hot Pursuit and I was like, oh my god, no way.
That was
That is one of the
insane.
most absurdly specific cards
Yeah,
I've ever seen.
Right. Like if it's Tuesday and you're standing on your head, then you can, Oh man, but yeah, so that's gotta be my one splashy play point. Do we have any chat votes? I'm not seeing anything in chat.
Chat.
Chat must be sleepy. If they wake up later, maybe they can vote.
All right, I need to backtrack 1 second for everybody's devotion totals.
Yeah, I was going to mention that as well. You did not get the devotions.
My highest total was 5.
11.
Good God
7.
damn. I thought I had a chance with 7, but no.
One of the things that I did with this deck was I put as many things with multiple colored pips in it as I could.
Oh, same, but that,
If there was a card that did the same thing, but it had 2 colored pips instead of 1, I put it in.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, same. But I only had like 3 permanents on the board that were red colored.
I have plenty of devotion, but my stuff just never stays on the board.
So then we'll pick back up with the best theme, starting with Aces.
Oh God! I guess best theme is gonna have to go to Vinyl for mostly murdering a man with his own creatures.
Nope. Attempted murder.
Oh, you're right. Attempted murder is not murder.
However, I agree with the. It was pretty freaking on theme.
Yeah, that's pretty on point.
He at least got sent to the hospital and had to have an emergency surgery.
Very true.
He was beaten within an inch of his life, and he got saved by the buzzer.
He kicked me in the balls.
Several times.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
I mean, that's pretty much in my head the equivalent of like ripping somebody's arms off of them and then beating them most of the way to death with them. That's nuts. And I'm brand for ball, so backup point I will give to I'll give it to Perforos, because Perforos absolutely did the thing that Perforos does.
It's
on you, Vinyl.
All right. I'm going to give my 3 points to Heather because you were absolutely slapping down big bodies the whole game, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't have any creatures to sack. I'm going to die. And I'll give my other points to Kink because you burned the shit out of us big time. So good job.
All right. My first point is going to go. So my 3 points are going to go to Ace because your deck is snow, and I've never seen someone successfully freeze, which is really annoying.
That's true.
Even for a sneak attack deck, like you just kept stopping me at every turn, and that was really, really annoying. So it's going to go to you.
Thank you.
Second, is going to go to Vinyl for his attempted murder. While unsuccessful, it was still very good effort, and we do give participation points.
You did such a good job. You tried so hard.
Kink, I'd like to shout you out because while your deck did great, your theme is casting historic spells to deal the damage. Just, it was great.
My theme is the end of the world. Apocalypse.
Oh.
Fire.
Well, never mind. You did great too.
It's okay.
You burned us. It was successful.
Indeed.
I'm giving you props. I'm saying it was a great game. Like, everyone did the thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was a great game.
My votes, let's see. I definitely, again, like Heather said, everyone did their thing, dog. So it's really like a toss-up. It really is a toss-up. I think I gotta give the bigger points to Vinyl. And I mean, it really is a toss-up for the smaller points, so here we go. Tossing down. 2, that's Aestus. Aestus is the smaller points.
Say it with your whole chest next time.
Aestus is the smaller points!
By that I mean don't roll dice.
Oh.
I'm just playing. You can do whatever you want. They're your points.
Chat?
So that brings us to most valuable card.
Yep, chat's still asleep, I reckon.
MVP. I'm trying to go in the spirit of this and highlight something that hasn't already been highlighted. So much of my memory of what happened throughout the rest of the game kind of got erased by. Come on.
If you're looking for a most valuable card, that power balance is a pretty good one.
Let's say power balance, reassembling skeleton hasn't been mentioned.
Yeah, that power balance did put. Yeah.
Heather's Mimic Vat was pretty good.
I'll also throw out Humble D. Humble D did work.
Humble D did work.
Humble D put in overtime.
Yeah,
I'll give. He was valuable for you.
No, but most valuable card overall, he was pretty valuable.
No, I'll give the 2 points to the primary points to Kink because I've seen power balance in the last game that I played, but it did nothing in that game, and it consistently went off. That power balance into a Chaos Warp to get rid of a Mimic Vat was pretty good.
That was straight up bullshit.
Yeah, that was very lucky.
Oh no, you got a combat celebrant instead.
Who never did anything because you guys were mean.
That wasn't my fault.
You're welcome.
He just wants to attack, and truthfully, he just wants to be snuck attacked in and then attack and then kill himself so he doesn't have to sit there and be evil or useless.
And then who are your other points going to, Ace?
I will give the other point to the Phyrexian Metamorph that never was paired to the Mimic Vat.
Oh yeah, the Triniform?
Triniform, that's the one.
Yeah. The three guys in a trench coat. Yep. Man, that could have been beautiful.
At that stage of the game, that was utterly terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, just make 3/3/3s every turn for 3 mana? Okay.
It's either that or it's really 2 things. It's either the Phyrexian Triniform that never was or the Shadow Conjuring that never was. Because those cards would have made it like it would have been an uphill battle that I don't think we could have really gotten out of, realistically speaking. Not that early.
No, with Shadow Flame. So I had Triniform in my hand when when the Conjuring was destroyed. Because literally the next turn I was going to cast the flying double attack and the Triniform. So anyway. And with extra copies of both.
Yeah, is there anything in that deck that isn't just absurd and rude? Good God.
No, there's not.
Not really. It's kind of the theme of the deck. Last time I played this season too nice, and I didn't win, so we're trying something new.
Fair enough, I guess.
I'm gonna give my 2 points to Power Balance because holy shit did that thing do work, man. Like I think you got 4 or 5 free casts off that kept you in the game absolutely. Being able to get stuff like Kessig Flame Breather out is wild. And then I'll give my 1 point to whatever that spell was that tapped down Combat Celebrant 3 turns.
I forget which freeze spell that was.
Yeah.
Freeze in place.
That's the one, yeah.
Freeze in place.
That was nuts.
The 2 mana spell that taps a creature, puts 3 stun counters on it, and you scry 2. It's bullshit.
That's actually... Does it cost snow mana to cast?
No.
What?
And it's a common.
Yeah, this is just a card.
It's just a card.
Yeah, no.
They've been trying to get players to look at stun and blue slow play for years, and they finally might with this card.
My God, that's a really good card for 2 mana.
I just need this to not do anything for a few turns.
Because you can also stop stuff with activated abilities that way.
It's a very good card.
Oh my God. Oh, you have a tap untap combo? Sick. No, you don't. Amazing.
Thank you.
All right. My Wanty Malison go to Sky Lasher.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Because that was, while I said earlier it was spicy, other spicier stuff happened. So it absolutely was valuable because it kept you in the game.
I thought I was going to get a turn after that, but it didn't.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it kept, it would have changed the whole calculus. So
yeah.
It also wasn't expected. I didn't expect you to flash in Truth, TBH. So, and then the other valuable card is obviously that Molten Gatekeeper, which when you unearthed it, we were like, sure, whatever. And then you're like, oh, but no, actually, you're all dead. So
wait, but why? Oh, that's why. Damn.
Yeah, Gatekeeper is valuable and Tempt with Vengeance flashy for the sum of congratulations. That was well done.
All right, my points. Definitely gonna have to give my big most valuable card points to a classic. It's been around for a long time, but that's because he totally affects the outcome of the game. We're gonna have to give it to the Humble D. Give it up. And then the second most valuable card points, we're definitely going to have to give it to that 2 mana 3 stun turn Scry 2 blue spell Encase in Ice, or no, I'm sorry, Freeze in Place.
Freeze in Place.
Again, yeah. Definitely took care of anything I was worried about with that. Chat, last call for chat votes.
Chat is dead.
Chat is dead. That's fine.
Long live chat.
It's a wrap.
Well, you know the deal. Tell us what's up, Point Master.
Oh, baby.
Tell us what's up.
Coming up the rear with 16 points. We got Aestus and Heather tied for last. Second place with 18. It's going to go to Vinyl, which means that Kink is our winner of match 6 with 29 points.
29?
Damn! Nice, Kink.
Whoopie-doo.
He did kill everybody.
So, I'm curious, because I don't remember if it's point category anymore or not. winning with less than 5 life.
Yeah. Pretty much never
Damn,
comes up, but you
son.
got it.
Yeah, that might be is that the first time anyone scored that?
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe.
the second. All right. Well, how's that going to affect the season 12 standings?
Okay, the top of the groupings here is pretty close. We got Vinyl with 24 and a quarter, Bo with 23 and a quarter, and then we have Kink and Heather with 23. We got Asus with 20, G-Man Fishy with 18. Come through. We got Wiz with 16.
Height.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's some close points.
close, actually.
We'll have to see how the second half of the season affects it, you know, the final qualifying games, and then, of course, the bonus stars.
We do love a good bonus star.
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
But don't forget to check out the new merch store. Best way to support the PTW crew and get cool shit at the same time. Thank you all for watching.
He just knows how to use that D.